Hello everyone. In this session, let us discuss indices, means exponents. Exponents are indices. Exponents are indices. 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 into 2, it will be 8 or else 2 power 3. 2 into next one, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 equal to 2 repeated 4 times, it will be 16 or 2 power 4. Similarly, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 3 repeated 5 times, it will be 3 power 5. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 3 repeated 5 times. So 3 power 5. And x into x, it will be x cube. And similarly, y into y into y into y into y equal to, clearly y repeated 5 times, so it will be y power 5. Next, a into a into a into a into a and so on into a. In this case, a repeated n times. A repeated n times. A repeated n times means it will be a power n. A into, suppose a repeated 2 times, then it will be a power 2. Suppose a repeated 3 times, then it will be a power 3. Suppose a repeated 4 times, a power 4, and so on. In this case, a repeated n times. A into a into a into a n times, then it will be a power n. Now, what is definition of exponents? Just look at these examples. And conclude the definition. Exponents. This is 2 power 3. It is one of the exponent. 2 power 4. It is also exponent. 3 power 5 exponent. X power 3 exponent. Y power 5 exponent. A power n, it is exponent. Then what is definition of exponents? Are indices. The repeated multiplication of a number, same number. The repeated multiplication of a number or a variable. The repeated multiplication of a number or a variable is called exponent. The repeated multiplication of a number or variable is called exponents. The repeated multiplication of a number or variable is called exponents. Definition of exponent. Next, suppose a power n. Here a is known as base of the exponent. In a power n, it is one of the exponent. A is known as base of the exponent. N is power of the exponent. In a power n is power and a is base of the exponent. A is base. If you write 3 power 9, in 3 power 9, 3 is base, 9 is power. Power 9 is power and 3 is base. 3 power 9. And I will write one more example. Minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3 equal to. In this case, minus 3 is one number, it repeats 3 times. I will write minus 3 power 3. Or else either positive or negative, that number should be same. Either if you take minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, or minus 5, minus 5, same number. The repeated multiplication of a number means same number. Minus 5 into minus 5 into minus 5 into minus 5 is equal to minus 5 power 4. Once again, definition is the repeated multiplication of a number or variable is called exponents. Next, laws of indices or laws of exponents are properties. Laws of indices. Laws. Suppose a power minus n is equal to 1 divided by a power n. A power minus n equal to 1 divided by a power n. Next rule or next property. A power m into a power n. A power m into a power n. A to the power m, a to the power n. If bases are equal, then it will be a power m plus n. This is applicable only when bases are same. Here base a, here also base a. And similarly, we can extend this property for any number of terms. Suppose a power n into a power n into a power p into a power q and so on. We can extend this property for any number of terms. For example, if you have a power m into a power n into a power p equal to same property. Here we have two terms, so a power m plus n. Here we have three terms, a power, because bases are same, m plus n plus p and so on. We can extend this property for any number of terms. A power m into a power n into a power p into a power q and so on. We can extend this property for any number of terms. Next property. A power m divided by a power n. A power m divided by a power n. It will be a power m minus n. A power m divided by a power n is equal to a power m minus n. Next, a into b whole thing power n can be written as a power n into b power n. A into b whole thing power n can be written as a power n into b power n. Next, a power m whole thing power n. A power m whole thing power n is a power mn. For example, suppose 2 power 3 to the power 6 is equal to 2 power 3 into 6. A power m whole thing power n. It will be a power m into n. Next property. A divided by B whole thing power n is equal to A power n divided by B power n. Next, A power minus infinity. A power minus infinity is equal to 0 and A should not be 0. A power plus infinity is infinity. Then what is infinity? Infinity is a large number, or it is not defined term. It is very large number, or else infinity is nothing but 1 divided by 0. 1 divided by 0 is nothing but infinity, means not defined term. It is not a finite value. Infinity is nothing but 1 divided by 0. If you take 1 divided by 0, then it is infinity. A power minus infinity is 0, A power plus infinity is infinity. Then what is nth root of x? Nth root of x is nothing but x power 1 divided by n. Nth root. Nth root of x means 1 x power 1 by n. Then what is square root of x? Nth root of x is x power 1 by n. Then what is square root of x? Square root of x means x power 1 by 2. And similarly, simply square root of x. Square root of x means x power 1 by 2. Then what is cube root of x? Cube root of x means x power 1 by 3 and so on. Suppose 10th root. 10th root of x means x power 1 by 10 and so on. Next, x into root x. What is x into root x? X into root x is x power 3 by 2. Just remember this as a formula. X into root x. What is root x? Root x is nothing but x power 1 by 2. Here x power 1, x power 1 by 2. Just apply a power m into a power n formula, then we get x power 3 by 2. A power m into a power n is a power m plus n. X into root x is x power 3 by 2. X power 3 by 2 means x into root x. And lastly, what is x square into root x? X power 5 divided by 2. Next, minus 1 power n, or any negative number to the power n. Minus 1 power n is equal to minus 1. When minus 1 power n is negative, minus 1 power n is equal to minus 1, then what is n value? If n is odd. If n is odd, then 1 power minus 1 power n is minus 1. Minus 1 power n is equal to plus 1 if n is even. If n is even, then minus 1 power n is plus 1. For example, minus 1 power 100. Clearly, power is even. 100 is even means its value is plus 1. Suppose minus 1 power 999. 999 is odd number. Why? Because it is not divisible by 2. Odd number minus 1. Minus 1 power 10 plus 1 because power is even. If n is minus 1 power n is equal to plus 1 when n is even number, minus 1 power n is equal to minus 1 when n is odd. Or else we can write odd power of minus 1 equal to minus 1. Odd power of minus 1 is minus 1. Even power of minus 1. Even power of minus 1 is plus 1. Odd power of minus 1 is minus 1. Even power is plus 1. Next, let us discuss some basic problems. Simplify 2 power 2020 plus 2 power 2019 whole thing divided by 2 power 2018 minus 2 power 2016. Simplify means write its simplest form. Write this expression in the simplest form. Consider given expression 2 power 2020 plus 2 power 2019 whole thing divided by 2 power 2018 minus 2 power 2016. Simplify this expression means write this expression in the simplest form. What we do? Multiply 2 2020 times. It is very difficult task. 2 power 2020 means multiply 2 2020 times. It is very difficult task. And similarly 2 power 2019 means multiply 2 2019 times. Now just look at the numerator expression. In these two terms, what is minimum power? 2019. Taking 2019 common and taking 2019 common, what is remaining expression? Remains with the 2 power 1 plus 1. In the denominator, what is minimum power? 2016. Taking 2016 common and taking 2016 common, what is remaining? 2 square or 2 power 2 minus 1. If you multiply 2019 to the numerator, if you multiply 2019 to 2 power 1, then it will be 2020. 2 power 2019 into 1 is 2019. After multiplication, you get this expression. It is just rearranged. Now, 2 power 2019 divided by 2 power 2016 into 2 power 1 plus 1. 2 power 1 is 2 only. 2 plus 1 is 3 divided by 2 square minus 1. 2 square minus 1 means 2 square 4 minus 1 3. 3 3 get cancelled. After that, here it is just like a power m divided by a power n. Apply the property. It is just like a power m divided by a power n, a power m minus n. So 2019 minus 2016. A power m divided by a power n. Instead of a, we have 2. That's all. A power m divided by a power n is a power m minus n. That is equal to 2019 minus 2016 means 2 power 3. What is 2 power 3 value? That is 8. Its simplest form is 8. Means this expression value is equal to 8. Next. Next problem. Simplify 64 divided by 125 to the power minus 2 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by 256 divided by 625 to the power 1/4 plus square root of 25 divided by cube root of 64 whole to the power 0. Simplify 64 divided by 125 to the power minus 2/3 plus 1 divided by 256 divided by 625 to the power 1/4 plus square root of 25 divided by cube root of 64 to the power 0. And we have property. What is a power minus n? A power minus n is 1 divided by a power plus n. And I will give one more property. A divided by b whole to the power minus n. A divided by b whole to the power minus n is b by a whole to the power plus n. Same property only. Basic property is a power minus n only. It is just extended property. A divided by b whole to the power minus n will be b by a whole to the power plus n. Or else same property, then it becomes in the denominator and denominator of denominator becomes in the numerator. Directly I will write a by b whole to the power minus n becomes b by a. B by a means 125 divided by 64 to the power 2 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by 256. 256 is nothing but 4 into, if you multiply 4 into 4 is 16. 16 into 4 is 64. 64 into 4 is 120. 4 into 4 16. 16 into 4 64. 64 into 4 that is 256. 4 power 4 into 4 into 4 power 4. 4 power 4 divided 625. 5 into 5 25 into 5 125 into 5 is 625. 5 into 5 25. 25 paisa, that is 125. 125 into 5 is 620. 4 power 4 divided by 5 power 4 whole thing power 1 by 4 plus, and I tell you one more property, a power 0 is equal to 1. Any real number to the power 0, any real number to the power 0 or any number other than 0, 0 power 0 is meaningless. Any number other than 0 to the power 0, other than 0, any number other than 0, a power 0 is 1, so its value is 1. Now I will write 125 means 5 cube divided by 64. 64 means 4 cube. 4 into 4 is 16. 16 into 4 is 64. Whole thing power 2 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by, in the denominator it is just like a by b whole thing power n, means 4 power 4 whole thing power 1 by 4, a by b whole thing power n is nothing but a power n divided by b power n, and 5 power 4 whole thing power 1 by 4. Now 4 get cancelled, 4 get cancelled, plus 1. Next, here also same property, or else first apply a by b whole thing power n. 5 cube whole thing power 2 by 3 divided by 4 cube whole thing power 2 by 3 plus 1 divided by 4 by 5 means denominator of denominator becomes in the numerator. If you have 1 divided by a by b, here nothing is given, means 1 divided by 1 denominator becomes in the numerator, so b by a, so it becomes 5 divided by 4 plus 1 as it is. Here it cancels. Now 5 square is 25 divided by 4 square is 16 plus 5 divided by 4 plus 1. Now just take the LCM. What is LCM of 4 and 16? It will be 16 is equal to 25 plus 20, because LCM is 16. 4 4s are 16, so 5 into 4 is 20 plus LCM is 16. Nothing is given, means 1 whole thing divided by 16. Now 25 20, that is 45. 45 16, that is 61, is equal to 61 divided by 16. It is simplest form of this expression. Next, simplify root x y cube divided by x into cube root of y. Root x into y cube divided by x into cube root of y. Just simplification. Root x into y cube divided by x into cube root of y. What is square root of x? I will write square root of x as x power. Square root of x is nothing but x power 1 by 2 into y cube remains as it is. Whole thing divided by, with the denominator x remains as it is, into, what is cube root of y? Cube root of y is y power 1 by 3. Now I will write x power 1 by 2 divided by x into y cube divided by y power 1 by 3. For first term apply a power m divided by a power n. I will write x as x power 1. X power a power m divided by a power n. So x power 1 by 2 minus 1. A power m into a power n is a power m minus n. Similarly, for second term also use same property. Y power 3 minus 1 by 3. Simplification, it will be x power taking LCM, that is minus 1 by 2 into taking LCM 9 minus 1 is 8, y power 8 by 3, or else y power 8 by 3 divided by x power plus 1 by 2, because a power minus n is nothing but 1 divided by a power plus n. By using this property, x power minus 1 by 2 can be written as 1 divided by x power plus 1 by 2. Thank you.